Previously on Transformers Prime. It will only respond to the power of a Prime.
Our sensors detected a second Iacon locator beacon.
I'll go.
Smokescreen chooses a vehicle mode with screaming double 38s on the doors, making him an easy target. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't more than concerned about Jack's safety.
The Star Saber. A legendary weapon forged by Solus Prime.
We Decepticons now face our darkest hour. I am receiving a message.
From whom?
Alpha Trion.
Forgive me, Lord Megatron. While I do not question the wisdom of our tactical retreat, know that I am fully prepared to lead the troops in a counterattack against the Autobots.
Counterattack? Perhaps you failed to notice Optimus Prime cleave an entire mountain with a single blow. With the Star Saber in his possession, my enemy can obliterate us all with a wave of his hand. I must find a way to tip the balance of power back in our favor.
Do we not also possess a powerful relic of the ancients?
Indeed, the Forge of Solus Prime. But it is useless, except in the hand of a Prime. But I might wield that power if I were to control such a hand.
Optimus, what is Alpha Trion saying?
I wish that I could meet you under better circumstances, Optimus Prime. But I fear that Iacon will not withstand the next Decepticon assault.
So you speak to me from across the ages.
If you are listening to this message, then I take solace that you now possess the Star Saber. I am certain that you have deduced how these Cybertronian relics and Decepticon weapons came to be found on such a remote world. Indeed, I transported them there, not so much to keep them far from Megatron's hands, but to ensure that they reach yours. As you may have long suspected, the Covenant of Primus records events of the future as well as the past. My imperfect understanding of its runes affords me a shadowy glimpse of what is to come. The Covenant's pages foretold that you, Optimus Prime, would journey to the small but significant planet, and there engage in a crucial chapter in the war against the Decepticons. I know neither the nature of the battle nor its outcome. I only hope that these relics of the ancients will aid the Autobots in your time of need. Of utmost importance, in a few moments, I will launch the last of the relics, the most significant and powerful of them all.
Easy, Optimus.
So, did Alpha Trion ask about me?
What was the message?
It is paramount that we recover the final 4 Iacon relics. The Omega Keys.
Keys?
To what?
To the regeneration of our home planet.
Earth's moon is a barren rock, is it not?
Indeed, Dreadwing. But the moon is not our destination.
A space bridge?
Our very own. Relocated here after the Autobots discovered its whereabouts on Earth. The dark side of the moon is hidden from prying human eyes. And more importantly, well out of the Autobots' reach. Come, Dreadwing. We shall travel to the one place in the galaxy which may provide us with a means of defeating Optimus Prime.
Pack your gear. We're going back to Cybertron.
Well, believe it now, Bumblebee. Civilization at last.
But I just got here.
Remember oil baths? First thing I'm gonna do planetside is soak for an entire solar cycle.
I can't wait to tell Miko.
And Jack.
Optimus, keys open doors. Can they really revive an entire planet?
While I am unfamiliar with the lore of these Omega Keys, Alpha Trion knew many secrets. And the ancients possessed technology that has long been lost to what we consider modern science.
The devastation to our homeworld is worse than I remember. Curse the Autobots to the pit!
Whatever their function, this much is certain. We cannot restore Cybertron without all 4 Omega Keys in our possession.
Which means we can't afford to lose a single one to Megatron.
4 sets of coordinates from Alpha Trion remain encrypted. It is logical to conclude that each corresponds to the location of one of the Omega Keys. I must not waver until I decode them all. The future of our homeworld depends on it.
A tomb.
One known to contain the remains of primes. Please, tell me you're not adverse to desecration.
It is just that being in such a place evokes powerful emotions, considering the fate of my twin.
Then you should delight in our purpose here. To exact our revenge of Skyquake, and of all our fallen brethren.
You shall require a more practical means of carrying such a blade.
I feel funny saying this, but I'm not sure I want to go back.
Who knew we'd ever get so used to our new home? Yeah, I don't think I'd ever want to leave Miko.
We've made friends here. Family.
We could always text them.
Besides, been fighting for so long, I don't know if I can do anything else.
You can go back into construction. The power of the ancients may breathe life back into Cybertron's core, but our war-ravaged cities will surely require rebuilding.
I wouldn't make any travel plans just yet. We still have to locate these Omega Keys and secure them before the cons do.
Yeah, like that'll be a problem. Optimus has the Star Saber now. Megatron's end is in sight.
Yes, I can do it, Lord Megatron. If you're certain that's what you really want.
Like nothing I've ever desired before, Doctor.
I shall induce stasis.
No! I wish to bear witness as you attach my new appendage.
Coming up.
Autobots, I have decoded the first set of the final 4 coordinates. Divide into teams in the event that I'm able to decode another before the first team returns.
I'm on Team 1. Who's with me?
I'll go.
After you, sir. Ma'am. Commander?
This should be interesting.
Yes. At long last, the power of the Primes belongs to me.
First one's here.
No locator beacon, which means the relic's still buried. Right about there.
The Forge of Solus Prime possesses the ability to create anything from raw material.
And in this case, said raw material would be a big hunk of dark energon.
RC, I owe you an apology. I never meant to endanger Jack. Humans squish easily. I get that now.
This isn't just about Jack. Team Prime can't afford any casualties, human or bot. I've already lost 2 seasoned partners. I don't need a rookie on my scorecard.
Not gonna happen. Elite Guardsman's honor. Wait, you lost 2 partners?
You have decoded the next set of Iacon coordinates. Excellent work, Soundwave.
Nice of the humans to pile all these rocks on top of our relic, huh? Pretty much spells things out, doesn't it?
Come on, help me move this.
The ancient humans must have thought the Omega Key was a gift from the gods.
And in a sense, they weren't wrong.
The relic. Now.
2 against 1. We can take them.
Ratchet, ground bridge, now!
What manner of treasure did Iacon send us this time? I would slice you in 2 right now. But I need you to deliver a message. Tell Optimus Prime that if he wants this relic, he must come and claim it himself.
And then Smokescreen was just gone. Like he turned to dust.
Poor kid.
RC, do not blame yourself. It could just as easily have been you.
Well, I say we go claim a piece of Megatron's miserable metal hide.
No. We have already lost another one of our own today. I will not risk more lives. Given what RC witnessed, it stands to reason that Megatron now possesses might to equal the Starsaber. Which means only I have a chance of recovering the Omega Key.
The fate of Cybertron rests upon its retrieval.
Whether Megatron knows it or not.
Claim your prize, Optimus. If you can.
By the Allspark, Megatron. What have you done?
This? I find it affords me certain advantages, such as the use of the Forge of Solus Prime. My first creation, fashioned from the very blood of Unicron. I call it the Dark Star Saber. Slayer of Primes, if you will. Places, Optimus, as gods, wielding the power of the cosmos.
I am but a soldier, Megatron. And you are a prisoner of your own twisted delusions.
Dark Star Saber has tasted one spark tonight. It still thirsts for that of a Prime. And so it ends, just as I envisioned, with your head beside my new trophy.
Oh, you mean this? Finders keepers.
Smokescreen, fall back!
No!
Missed us.
Run, Optimus, run! Those trinkets from Iacon will not save you. Not when I now possess the power to tear this world apart!
Smokescreen?
And Omega Key number 1.
But how? I mean, I saw you.
I, decided to borrow the phase shifter.
Again?
Good thing, too. The wave from the blast hit me like a wrecking ball. The impact must have activated the shifter. I don't know how long I was unconscious, but when I made my way back outside, Optimus and Megatron were deep in an epic throwdown. I waited for the right moment to make my move.
You're learning.
So can I keep it? I mean, it is really working out for me.
Fine, fine.
Yes! Signature weapon!
You got yours. Optimus lost his.
The balance of power shifted again.
While he may have wielded the power of the Ancients for only one day, Optimus does not require it to be the mightiest of warriors.